So, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Betrayals of Cold Steel. Im letzten Mal waren wir in der Sachsen Iron Mine und haben da gegen einen großen Pilz gekämpft, um jetzt das komische Erz zu bekommen, was wir gesucht haben, was wir zurückbringen werden. Und damit werden wir für den Requests, mit den Requests für den ersten Tag fertig, so rum. Deutsch ist immer noch schwer, das wissen wir. Also sehen wir uns wieder, wenn wir wieder da sind. Ich laufe mal alleine dahin. So, hier bin ich wieder. Oh, did you manage to find any aluminium? Sure did. Here you go. Thanks. This is exactly what I was hoping to get my hands on. There should be plenty to serve as a research sample. Haha, I'm happy to hear it. Of course, if you actually went in and cleared the monsters out there, I'm sure you could get plenty more. That's something we can consider after we've proved this is a viable material. That's all part of the research. And this is Professor Schmidt we are talking about. I'm sure he'll deliver some kind of interesting result. It was an honor to have been able to aid the professor's research. It was a pretty rough job though. Thanks, I'm grateful for your help. And I'd like you to take these as a reward. Ja, Upgrade-Material, das brauche ich. Thank you very much. Anyway, it's back to work for me now. Good luck with your field study. Thank you, glad we could help. Ja, ich meine, das komische Vieh, der Pilz war gar nicht so schlimm, aber der Weg dahin war halt ziemlich weit. Das war so die Hauptschwierigkeit bei dieser Aufgabe. Gut, dann wollten wir uns jetzt zum Essen treffen, oder? Ich denke mal, es wird langsam dunkel, wie ich sehe. Looks like the sun's starting to set already. That took longer than I expected. Oh, I'm not surprised. That was a hard day's work, even by our standards. Haha, well, at least we were able to finish all of the requests, and that's what really matters. Now, let's head back home and wait for my mother. Someone seems awfully cheerful. Huh? What's wrong? There's something going on over there. Ist dem so? Oh. Seems like something out of the ordinary. It sounds like it's coming from the plaza on the lower floor. Let's go take a closer look. Ein Aufstand! Gegen die Industrie! Oder so. Sehe ich von hier oben schon was? Ja, anscheinend schon. Hey, isn't that... No way. Oh, ja gut. Ist ein Aufstand oder so. What are the provincial army and the railway military police doing here? Oh, I had a bad feeling about this. This doesn't look good. I don't know what's happening, but these guys look like they mean business. Let's go down to the lower floor and get a closer look. Right. Wir hatten mit den beiden ja schon mehr als genug zu tun, dann können wir noch ein bisschen mehr mit denen zu tun haben, nicht wahr? Ja. Wenn sie uns immer drunter lassen. The escalator. They cordoned it off? What are they thinking? Looks like we have to find another way down. Ja, ich kenne ja noch den Fahrstuhl, falls er nicht auch versperrt ist. Ist der hier? Ja, der ist hier. Ja, da könnten wir runterkommen, ne? Ich denke mal schon. Dass sie sowas einfach übersehen? Na, meinetwegen. Außer die haben jetzt hier unten irgendwas abgesperrt. This is bad. Preserving order and order is the duty of the Nortia Provincial Army. Our duty. We've had quite enough of outsiders like yourselves swaggering into town as though you own the place. If I may, we're currently here on a mission for which we have full authority. Besides, the expansion of the railways has increased the flow of money, information and people across the country. These days, it takes a modern organization to maintain order in an interconnected world. That organization is the RMP. So why don't you take your sashes and your pointy helmets and kindly keep out of our way? You son of a... Sir, I can't let incidents like this tarnish our good name. Now, let's not be too hasty here. They may answer to the Chancellor, but with only this many of them, they're nothing more than a mob in uniforms. So wie ihr auch. Und eure Helme sehen echt lächerlich aus. Just saying. What the hell? Armored Cars? Man könnte sie ja fast Panzer nennen. Are you insane? You can just roll military vehicles into the middle of a city? On the contrary, arms exist as tools to defend one's territory, one's country. Had we been the ones fighting the terrorists, I assure you we would not have been outsmarted. Citizens of Ruhr, you have nothing to fear. In these dangerous times, with terrorists running rampant, the Norcia Provincial Army is here to defend you from harm. And defend you we shall. These glorified beat corps are out of their depth. They know nothing of this community. I'd suggest you don't place so much trust in them. What a blowhard. It's like he's spoiling for a fight. Ich merke das schon. Tja, he's really selling it to the populace. But they can't just drive from armored cars right into the city streets. What do we do? They're both officially recognized military organizations. I don't think there's much we can do. But if for some reason things turn ugly, that's everything we can to get all of the nearby residents to safety. But guess that's as much help as we can offer. Pretty much.
You're quite correct, of course.
Ja, du coole Stimme, du.
Both the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police have their own roles to fill, each important to the Empire.
Und warum streiten sie sich dann, wie kleine Kinder? Oh, hey. Isn't that... Wahrscheinlich Claire. Ja, natürlich Claire. Captain Claire. I didn't know you'd arrived. I'll take things from here. Yes, Captain. Yes, ma'am. So, that's her, huh? Yeah, the infamous Icy Maiden. Good day to you, officer. I believe the Imperial government notified you 2 days ago that we'd be conducting patrols and investigations in the area. Has it really caused such inconvenience that you felt compelled to bring an armored car within the city limits? Nein, zwei. Well... And frankly, I can bring myself to agree with your assertion that we are out of our depth here. The railway is a network that crosses the entire empire, allowing us to dispatch forces anywhere at a moment's notice. We can also gather divisions scattered across the country in one place in a matter of hours. In fact, we pride ourselves on it. It's a distinguishing feature as a division of the armored forces. Really? I do keep seeing them pop up in the Imperial Chronicle. Looks like Cash showed up at a perfect time. As quick-witted as ever, too. Huh, now there's a classy lady for you. We have no quarrel with you, and no reason to argue. We have enough on our plate with the terrorists as it is. But we've got a job to do. And so do you. Ultimately, our commitment is to the people of this nation. I'm sure you feel the same now. But that...
A query for you then. How would you respond if a crisis were to occur in multiple places at the same time?
Oh. Ach, es war wirklich Rufus, okay. Was machst du hier? Rufus! Hey, his brother really gets around. And always turns up where we least expect him. Ja, mal da wo wir sind. Lord Rufus, we didn't know you were in Ruhr. Are you leaving already? Indeed I am. His lordship asked me to extend my stay, but I'm afraid I have business to attend to elsewhere. I'll be heading out in short order. So that's Duke Albrey's eldest son. As the noble faction's biggest up-and-comer, he should rest his apart.
Ah, Captain Claire Revelt, I presume? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've heard much about you.
It's an honor, Lord Alberea.
Please, no need for formalities between us. Rufus is fine. Still, you seem puzzled as to what I'm doing in Ruhr.
Ja, nicht nur sie.
Or to be more specific, how I got here. Do I assume correctly?
Wobei, ich weiß ja, wie du hier hingekommen bist. Ich dachte nur nicht, dass du... Oder warte mal, ich muss ganz kurz nachdenken. Nein, ich habe keine Ahnung, wie du hier bist, wie du hierher gekommen bist.
The country's railways are completely under your control. Had I taken a train, you would have known it. And yet, there are no signs I passed through Ruhr Airport either. The truth is more mundane than fantastic. I arrived aboard the Alberea family's private airship, which currently sits just off a highway on the outskirts of the city, awaiting my return. Blind spots are an unavoidable reality. We all have them. As on the ball as you are, you do well not to overestimate your own superiority. After all, the hardest falls are the ones we don't see coming.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Now, isn't it time both sides withdrew? And remove those unsightly vehicles from the streets at once? A provincial army must conduct itself with valor and grace at all times. Would you not agree?
Precisely, my lord. Withdraw. Armored crew, stand down. Yes, my lord. Das ist ganz schön peinlich. Natürlich, ihr müsst auch abhauen, aber hey. Immerhin sind jetzt die Fahrzeuge auch weg. Oh, Fortune finds us face to face once again. Ja, sorry, ich musste gerade ganz kurz nachdenken, ob er nicht bei uns mitgeflogen ist, aber nein, ist er natürlich nicht. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich gerade drauf kam, aber er war auch per Luftschiff hier zumindest. So it seems. Thank you again for everything you did for us the other day. Vor allem, wenn er bei uns mitgeflogen wäre, wären wir auch gerade nicht überrascht gewesen, also hätte das sowieso keinen Sinn ergeben irgendwie. You needn't be so formal. I was just in town to speak with the Marquis on my father's behalf. Ah, I imagine you two must have had a lot to talk about. Huh, indeed we did, and the Marquis never makes it an easy time. I took advantage of all the excitement surrounding the courageous maiden voyage to take my little trip unnoticed. Given the current climate, it's impossible to predict what may happen both here and in Ordis. You have 3 days of your field study remaining. I suggest you focus on your assigned tasks and stay out of trouble. I'm looking forward to seeing what Class 7 has to show at the Academy's festival after all. Ja, wir wissen es selbst noch nicht so hundertprozentig, aber mal sehen. Mal sehen. Phew. Man, you meet users and you think you have seen the nobility's golden boy. Then you meet Rufus. I'm actually kind of impressed. I'm almost loath to admit it, but over time I have gotten the impression that he's a good man. For a noble anyway, nicht so wie Useless halt. He's a sharp guy. I can see why he has as much sway in the noble faction as he does. Well, looks like the sun's about to set. Why don't we call it a day here? My mother might know more about what's going on with the provincial army and the RMP. Yeah, I can get behind that. Nothing happens in Ruhr without Marquis Ragnar say so. We need to figure out what he's up to. I'm also rather curious as to what brought the railway military police out here. Oh, the army, who seems to be driving tanks in the seas to win arguments now. Yeah, there's gotta be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. That's gonna make for some interesting dinner conversation, huh? Genau, das ist es. We'll find out soon enough. Anyway, come in, I'll show you to my home. Though I guess you've already been there, it's just part of the Rainford building. Huh? Wait a minute. So you live... Ja, warum auch nicht? In the penthouse suite, on floors 24 and 25, yes. That's my family's house, more or less. Wäre ja auch unnötig, irgendwo außerhalb zu wohnen, oder nicht? Wenn man eh den ganzen Tag arbeiten will. Von daher... Warte mal, es gibt nur 24.000. Was lügst du denn? Man, I can't believe your family has the top 2 floors of a world-class high-rise all to itself. Yeah, even high-ranking nobles would trip over themselves to secure a luxury suit like this. I was afraid you guys would react exactly like you just did. That's why I just kept my mouth shut. Sure, it's large, but it's so pointlessly large for just 2 people. And the only servant we have is Sharon. If you have Sharon, that's the only mate you need. Even for a place this big. You said it. Well, we will be guests here for the next 3 days. So, thanks for having us, Elisa. Of course, don't mention it. My, is it just me, or do I take more than a hint of red on Lady Elisa's fair visage? Could she be embarrassed? Hört auf damit, okay? Danke. I am not! Haha, ha. We are here on a field study, so could we at least try to take this a little more seriously? Was denn, wir fahren nur Fahrstuhl, komm schon, Matthias. Alright, not Matthias. Just wouldn't be a proper field study without one of us getting embarrassed about our family. Ja, genau darum ging es gerade, da bin ich mir sicher. Außer Rene ist schon ein Teil der Familie. Hi Sharon. Welcome home everyone. Feels nice to be back. I just know how you popped up to greet us the moment we walked through the door. I just couldn't wait to see you. No, if you just follow me, I'll show you inside. Dann mal sehen, wie es hier drin so aussieht. Oh Gott, das sind viele Knöpfe. Das sind echt viele Knöpfe. Dafür, dass hier nur 2 Leute leben. Ja, ich gebe Lisa recht. Es ist echt sinnlos groß. Echt unnötig groß. Ich meine, wofür sind da symmetrisch angeordnet jeweils 2 Tische? Also jeweils ein Tisch, rechts und links, wo jeweils 2 Stühle dran stehen. Habt ihr das gesehen? Wofür? Das ist so weird. Aber okay, immerhin ist es symmetrisch, nicht wahr? Wow. Well, I'm impressed. This is even more grandiose than I'd expected. You can see the whole town out there below. Talk about the lap of luxury. Looks like a comfy place to take a nap. So wie jeder andere Ort halt auch. You guys really think so? I've been away from Ruhr for half a year, so I guess it doesn't feel kind of nice to be home. I guess that's natural. I've already finished preparing dinner. Please let me know whenever you're ready to eat. Thank you. I don't know about all of you, but I'm pretty hungry. What do you say we... Wait, actually, we can we? Mother said she'd be eating with us tonight, so we need to wait until she comes home. And there are quite a few things we need to ask her too. Actually, my lady, I'm afraid I received a call from the chairman earlier about that. Ja, da kommt sie wohl doch nicht mehr heute nach Hause, huh? What? Wäre ja auch zu simpel gewesen, wenn sie echt Zeit für uns hätte, huh? Also vor allem für Lisa halt. Oder ging es doch um was anderes? Ich würde es jetzt erstmal bezweifeln, weil danach klang es gerade irgendwie sehr stark nach dem typischen: Die Eltern, die sonst die Zeit für dich haben, haben sich endlich mal Zeit für dich genommen. Aber ganz plötzlich haben sie doch keine Zeit mehr für dich. Ja, wie aus dem Nichts, wie immer. Eine reine Enttäuschung. Eine rainfordische Enttäuschung. Okay, tut mir leid, das war echt schmerzhaft. Lisa, if you wolfed down so much food so quickly. Ja, sie muss erstmal ein bisschen Frustfressen hier betreiben, ha? You'll get fat. Blah. It's just this once. I eat a balanced diet the rest of the time. But you've been bolting down every course so quickly. I'm surprised you haven't inhaled your napkin. Maybe we're gonna need to rethink your stage outfit for the concert. Crap, I almost forgot about that. If you're worrying about us, you don't need to, you know? I know your mother promised she'd have dinner with us, but we all know she's a busy woman. And she said she'd try to make some time for us tomorrow instead. But still... It's not that it bothers me so much, but she sits on Thor's board of directors. Who's she meeting with is that so important she can't even clear a little time to see us? She got off the Lusitania already, didn't she? I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. She's not out on a date with a gentleman or engaging in any lascivious behavior oder keine Ahnung, wie man das ausspricht. If that puts your mind at ease. That's not what I'm worried about, not even close. Honestly, hearing she was seeing a man might even put my mind at ease. Elisa? We got straight to work finishing our reports for the day. Yeah, okay, cool. Klingt nach Spaß. Wie immer. With Chairman Arena cancelling her dinner appointment with us. The tensions between the provincial army and the railway military police and Rufus' suspicious behavior. It was clear that something significant was happening behind the scenes. We just weren't sure what exactly it was. Well, we have the rest of the night free, so we might as well enjoy ourselves. You're welcome to look around the house as much as you want. But under no circumstances are you to set foot in my or Sharon's bedroom without our express permission. Vor allem du nicht, Reen. Sie guckt sogar Reen an, oder? Ja, wow. I know. That's our Lisa. I heard you have a private library here. Might I be able to peruse your collection? Of course. Would you show him to the way, Sharon? As you wish, my lady. Guess we should nail down the rest of the stuff for a festival concert too. Yeah, there's still a few bits we need to make some final decisions on. You want me to help out with that? No, I'd rather keep you fresh so I can get your opinion on our finished plan as a whole. You want an honest first impression on whether you think that what we've got will go over the audience. Alright, makes sense to me. Well, good luck. Anyway, let me show you to my room, Fee. Thanks. Gut, dann kann ich mich selbst umgucken oder nicht mehr? Ich würde mich ja freuen, wenn ich mich umgucken kann. Ich kann mich umgucken. Ja, sehr schön. Dann reden wir mal mit allen. Denke ich mal, kann ich ja, muss ich sogar. Hier ist meine Hauptquest. Kann ich Klavier spielen? Nö. Hätte mich auch gewundert. So, ich gehe direkt rein, was auch immer das hier für ein Raum ist. Vielleicht schlafe ich hier, vielleicht auch nicht. Ich weiß es noch nicht. Ja, anscheinend ist das hier mein Zimmer. Gut. Aber da gehe ich natürlich nicht rein. So, ich gehe jetzt mal hier rein. Hier darf ich sogar rein. Keine Mädchen vor Ort. Everything coming along well with the concert? They sure are. We've decided who'll be on what instrument. And a good idea of what our two songs are going to sound like. We should have everything pretty set by the time the trip's over. By then I'm hoping we'll be able to show what we've got to the rest of the class. Fantastic, sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do. I'd be glad to pitch in. Sure thing. Und bei dir so mit den Outfits vor allem? Ja, good timing. I'm torn between these two designs for the girls' concert outfits. Which revs up your engine more, A or B? Let's see. Well, back it up. Neither of these. Komm schon, Reen. But if we want to lock in the guys' votes, we're gonna have to give them what they want. Push those boundaries of good taste. Then we go in for the kill with a little wardrobe malfunction at the end, and victory's as good as ours. Find ich gut. We won't be winning anything but a trip to the principal's office if we get banned from participating. First, you need to make them a bit less revealing. Actually, make that a lot less revealing. And what's up with these little comments in the margins? Optimal bounce vectors, shout him titties. ist. Ja, ist der. Er meint das vollkommen ernst. Bah, I knew you were overdue for a long talk about your prudish tendencies. Well, those issues aside, the base designs look both pretty good, though, I guess. I'm leaning toward B. I think it looked good on everyone. Huh, is that so? Alright, I give this one a little more polish then. Ach, Reen. Lass Cole doch mal seine kreativen Freiheiten, bitte. Ach, Mensch. Naja, kann man nichts machen wohl. Darf ich hier rein? Ja, darf ich. Aber hier darf ich nicht rein, oder? So ein Mist aber auch. Gut, okay, dann kommen wir halt hier hin. So, Marquez, was liest du Schönes? Reen, this room is amazing. So many books here, on such a panoply of different subjects. It's as though you'd never again need to visit a library. Huh, I guess it's safe to say it meets with your approval. Yeah, you could say that. It's that every day I see such a well-curated collection. I feel a little giddy. Sharon told me that this room and the one adjacent were once Gwyn's private rooms, which means all the books here were part of his personal collection. Wow, he did seem like a really smart guy with a lot of different interests. So I guess it makes sense that he'd have a mountain of books like this. Naja, so viel ist es auch wieder nicht, dass du nie wieder in die Bücherei gehen musst. Komm schon. Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Matthias? Oh yes, please. What about you, Master Reen? I'd be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Lisa's room. If that's what you'd like. Nein, nein. Ich hätte gerne ein Zimmer mit Sarah. Ist das machbar? Kannst du sie anrufen und dir sagen, sie soll herkommen und wir können uns ein Zimmer teilen? Das wäre super, du kannst da gerne Kaffee hinbringen, so viel du willst. Or you could just, bring it out here. That'd be great. Ach Mensch, man kann ja nicht alles haben, nicht wahr? Also ist hier unten jetzt noch jemand? Vielleicht? Fragezeichen, Ausrufezeichen. Oder sind Lisa und 4 einfach da hinten? Das kann natürlich sein. Vielleicht habe ich sie deswegen nicht da oben gesehen. Das würde Sinn ergeben jedenfalls. Okay, hier ist nur Bücher, Gedöns. Hier ist nur... Ist das eine Waschmaschine? Ich glaube, das ist eine Waschmaschine, ja. Sieht danach aus, auf jeden Fall. Gut, ich klopfe mal, ne? Wir wollen ja mal nicht so sein. I think this is Elisa's room. Knock. It's me, Reen. Can I come in? Oh, hey, it's Reen. Of course. Wow, so this is your room, huh? It's a lot bigger than I would have guessed. Really nice and tidy too. I like the view from the window. Honestly, were you raised in a barn? You don't just roam around a girl's room checking everything out. Halt die Fresse, Lisa. Whoops, sorry, dass ich dir Komplimente mache. Though these days my mother's the only one who ever used this floor. There's so much space, it must feel pretty lonely having it all to herself. Ja, das habe ich schon mal erwähnt, ne? Selbst zu zweit, das ist echt nur zu viel Platz. Lisa? Just a passing thought. Are you nervous cause there's a boy in your room? Ja, vor allem weil Serene ist der dreckige Perversling. You can always find somewhere else. No, it's fine, don't leave. I mean, yeah, it's the first time a guy's been in my room, but... Hey, you tricked me to admitting that. I didn't ask you to say anything. Don't fight, you two. Ja, ich gehe dann mal wieder. Ich fühle mich echt nicht willkommen irgendwie. Aber ja, es ist echt ein schöner Raum und so. So groß ist der Raum nur auch wieder nicht. Mal im Ernst. Also ich meine, der ist echt nicht viel größer als die Räume, die wir auch in dem, in den School Dorms haben. Und das eigentlich Standards für eher kleine Räume sein sollten. Naja, keine Ahnung. Weird. Hi Sharon. Wo gehst du hin? Ha? Ha? Ha. Auf Wiedersehen. Die Kamera folgt dir sehr lange. I have a hunch Sharon knows something. Maybe I should see if she'll tell me anything. Can't hurt to try. Ja, aber das versucht ihr erst beim nächsten Mal, würde ich sagen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch wie immer halbwegs gefallen. Lasst einen Kommentar da und dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Und wo auch immer Sharon hingehen mag. Wir werden es herausfinden. Bis dann. Ciao.